Hi, Trish here from leadyourlifestyle.com. I've just come off a webinar and it's inspired me to share some information with you right here, right now. And it's all about, what do I do to earn income? So there are three ways which I earn income. The first one is leadyourlifestyle.com, which is my online business. That is a business partnership between Chris and myself, which we launched last year. The other business that I have is called buyingusarealestatetraining.com. And that was my physical business, which has now also turned into an online training business, which is awesome. And also I do corporate training or industry training. So I go into companies and I train their staff on business, leadership, management, and teamwork. So that's sort of the three areas that I earn income. Now, the biggest part of me running these businesses, the biggest component of that, and I think the thing that has led to the most success is the ability to be able to build relationships, build trust and rapport. And this is what has led to the success of all three businesses. That ability to be able to connect with an individual, the ability to make it all about them and not about yourself, the ability to ask all of the right questions, the ability to get into their space and not really have it about your space. And I think the key to this is people have a lot going on in life and they have their own agendas, they have their own worries and concerns, and they have their own aspirations and goals. And I think the more that you can tap into those goals and aspirations and share some of those worries and concerns is the quickest way to build trust and build relationships. And it has to be done authentically. I'm not talking about an orchestrated or a manipulated way of getting into their space. This is all about, genuinely, authentically caring about where they're at and what their goals are. And when prospects make contact with me through email, I always schedule a free 15-minute consultation type process or just a chat phone call. I really say to them in the email, let's just schedule a chat. And when I get onto that phone call with them, keeping in mind I've never spoken to them before, I really just ask very broad, open questions of them. I don't really force or really try to sell my business opportunity to them. Actually, I don't even do that at all in that first phone call. It's quite interesting. One of the big questions that I do ask them though is, what is your goal? And it's quite amazing what sort of information then they provide to you. It's incredible. It's sometimes like opening a Pandora's box, because all of a sudden they tell you everything. It's incredible. And so whilst they're explaining to me or telling to me what their goal is, and it really sort of strings off into other areas of their life, and they tell me all of that, I just discreetly just write down a few little notes, but I'm also making sure that I'm really listening. So making sure that I'm truly listening with my heart too, because I want to be able to seriously make connection, because a lot of people have been in the same space as me and I've been in the same space as them. We've pretty much most probably shared some sort of similar journey along the way. And so I want to be able to listen enough to be able to pick up on that and to be able to connect with them, based on their story or their journey. So it's a really important process when building your business to make connections. It's all fine creating leads and generating leads, but always the next step is being able to make that connection, build that rapport and build that trust. And the best way you can do that is truly be in their space and not your own space. Have their agenda at heart and not your own agenda. So that's my share for tonight. And as you can see, I think it's about 9 o'clock at night, just come off the webinar. And tomorrow's Saturday, heading down to Chris's. And again, we're going to be working on our business. So that'll be a good 10 hours working on the business, leadyourlifestyle.com. And press the subscribe button, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye.